Welcome, 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 my friends! Welcome back. I am Damien, this is DamiensAdventure, and we're back after a day off or so. Feels good, man. Got to rest up a little bit. Did a lot of work, figured out how to defeat the 6-hour window problem on YouTube so I can stream as long as I want today. That's going to be fantastic. I don't have to worry about breaking segments into 6 hours, which is good. Feels really good. But in case you're wondering, this is Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be doing part 2 of the Eden raids and then probably go right on into the Sorrows of Werlet. For those wondering, the Sorrows of Werlet is, well, it's dark, man. It's real dark. I hope y'all don't mind having a dark story for lunch. Because, well, it probably won't be lunchtime. It'll probably be a couple hours from now we started up. But still, it's a really fascinating story. It involves Gaius, Ben Belsar, and yeah, it's dark, man. All I gotta say about that is we're gonna understand the true power of the ultimate weapon, and it's not gonna be great. It'll probably put a bad taste in your mouth, and you'll feel bad for hating Gaius. No, I won't. But the idea is, yeah. Also, is this a bit of a plant sticking up through the thing? Sorry, I have ADHD, so this is driving me ballistic right now. I'm like, what the? Why? Yeah, that's grass coming through this through the bench. What the hell, man? Oh, that's so silly. Anyway, my dudes, without further ado, it's raining now, so I'm going to stand up and take my umbrella out, and we're going to get started. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Let me do a quick trip to Limsa, do a quick shout, and then we'll get going. That also gives me a chance to set up my shouts for the day. I guess the real question is how many people are looking for parties right now? All right. Now then, let me do one more wave here. Anytime I run into people, I'm all like, hey, what up? I don't know though, man. I think that, I really think that it's a bit dead in Limsa right now, and the reason why is because I'm not topping out at my usual temperatures. I'm about 5 to 6 degrees Celsius below what I usually am when I'm here. So that's a thing. We'll see though. Give me just a sec to set the shout up. Okay, hold on. Almost done. There we go. All right, cool. We got that out. Nice. Now, we just got to get back into the raid series. So, to do that, we're going to go to New Game Plus. We're going to fire it up. We have Eden. Let's see this. Beyond the borders of Norvrant, there is naught but the empty, a barren landscape devoid of life. And yet somewhere within that boundless nothing, Eden has detected a disturbance. Could this mark a return of life? Or the coming of yet another cataclysm? Let's find out, chat. When we last left off, we defeated Shiva. Well, the Eden version of Shiva. That was complicated, wasn't it? We almost lost Reed, but you know what? It's all good. Plus, they're gonna go eat coffee biscuits, and it's gonna be fantastic. But something is going to happen. As you've noticed, or you may or may not have known, for every time that I've done a block of the raid series in Eden, I've given you a timestamp. Like, hey, this was like roughly 2 weeks ago. And hey, this was like roughly a week ago. I mean, it's not that, but think of it like that patch-wise. Now that we're coming to current time in the raid series, the Scions aren't going to be there for various reasons. Well, you experienced it already. We've come back to the source. So that being said, I'm still able to go back to the first anytime I want. So it'll be just the three of us more than likely on this last expedition, which would be kind of interesting because I wish that the rest of the team was there to see what's going to go down. But, you know, we can always fill them in later. It's not a big deal. But with that, my dudes, let's see if we can get started. Empty promise, eh? Oh boy. It starts. I had to stop the other day because the downtime sucked. I was going to keep going. Alright. You there, invisible person. There we go, it's Yelbert. Yelbert is so engrossed in the slip of paper in his hands that he barely notices your approach. Do not try to startle him. Hold on. Be like, hey! Wow, they weren't kidding. When I tried to startle him, it didn't even work. Alright, here we go. Minnie, so the rumors of your knack for being in the right place at the right time are true. You see, we've just completed our preparations for another expedition into the empty. I'm like, go on. Miss Reen and Miss Gaia agree that it's high time you all went to see how things are coming along. Though I must say, being at their beck and call night and day does test my patience on occasion. Well, fancy seeing you here. Minnie! We were just getting ready for another ride on the Sky Slipper. Care to join us? I'm like, hell yeah. There is one thing I should mention before you depart. Now that the situation at Yulmore has settled down somewhat, my associates have made some headway in investigating your past, Miss Gaia. Is that so? I thought that's what you wanted. So did I, but I quite like the way things are now. Digging around in my past might, I don't know, spoil it somehow. Besides, uncovering the truth about the voice in my head and my strange powers is bound to be more interesting than whatever life it was I had at Yulmore. I understand. We'll find the answers together, just like we do everything else. Aww. How are the coffee biscuits? Oh, they were delicious, as always. But I hear they're quite fascinating, or quite fattening, so we usually just buy one and have half each. I think you always get another one anyway. Yes, but we break that in half too, so it's fine. Then we may as well have one each to begin with. Honestly, Reen, I sometimes wonder if you've got biscuits for brains. That was kind of funny. Though I must say, my time in Grisarium has been rather enjoyable. We have had a chance to make a necklace. We even had a chance to make a necklace from the ice crystal we found. And in case you were wondering, I haven't been neglecting my training. I wouldn't want my skills to get rusty just because Thancred's not around. I'm ready for whatever lies ahead. Yubianchi would be so pleased to hear you've had your head in those fusty old tomes. I've even done a bit of studying myself. After all, it's up to us to take care of the empty now. Aww. I'm looking forward to seeing how things have changed since our last visit. Come on, let's head over to the Derek. This is cute. It's going so well. But my friends, this is Final Fantasy. Nothing stays great forever. Let's do it. Whee! Alright, so we're gonna head over here, do a couple quests, and then queue up. It's gonna be pretty cool. 41 parties currently recruiting, eh? Okay. Something tells me I am going to regret crafting everything last night. It's one of those things where I needed it done, though. How is my Sky Slipper bigger? No, maybe they're the same size. Maybe I'm just tripping. It's cool, though. I wish mine would land on the ground like that. This time, those giant ant things had the good sense to leave us alone on their way here. Seems they've learned their lesson. I don't suppose he fancy taking a helm this time. I'm like, I got you. Wait, I'll pellet this time. Oh, I didn't realize you knew how. While you were all training, I was practicing with another Sky Slipper they have at the Crystarium. Really? That's fantastic. Hardly. You've been pulling more than your own weight, and I just wanted to do what I can to contribute more. So you two can sit back, relax, and leave it to me. Alright. Well, Gaia certainly kept that quiet. She's just full of surprises, isn't she? That she is. There's no need to look so apprehensive, you know. Let's get going, shall we? To the Sky Slipper. Smell dangerous words playing. Nope, we didn't get dangerous words playing this time. It's so strange, suddenly seeing you at the controls. Why didn't you tell me you've been practicing? I thought I'd surprise you, that's all. Well, consider me surprised. All this time, I thought you were only good at smashing things with your hammer. Bring up that again, and you can walk the rest of the way. Best behave. I wouldn't want to get stranded in the empty and miss the festival. The festival? What festival? Oh, I suppose since the first you would have heard of it. We haven't exactly been keeping it a secret, but it's still in the planning stages. You see, the return of the night sky has brought lots of changes, and while everyone is glad, the reality is it's also been quite stressful having to adapt to a new way of life. Seeing how hard our elders are working to keep the Crystarium running, youths like myself came up with the idea of hosting an event as a way of expressing our appreciation. Or driving them nuts. Once we return from the empty, I'll be helping as one of the organizers. I'd offer to help, but I think you have everything well in hand. I wouldn't be so sure about that, but I tried my best to make it a success. If everything goes well, all you need to do is turn up and enjoy yourself. How about you, Gaia? Would you like to help with the festival? What's that? I haven't been listening. My leg is cramping up a bit. Piloting this thing must have made me more tense than I realized. Then let one of us take over. No, I'll be fine. And then they all wrecked it. Well, as long as you're sure, but if you feel like switching places, just say the word. Interesting. No. How can this be? Is the grass dying? The grass is dying. I think that explains it. Light. Does this mean there's still too much of it in the empty? I wondering. I'm no expert, but this might be the result of losing control when you restored the ice element. Even though I tried to use darkness to hold back the light spilling forth, it seems it wasn't enough. Then we're right back to where we started. This is all my fault. No, Rin, you mustn't blame yourself. Uh-oh. You have returned to me. Restore the darkness while you still can. A familiar voice, an inescapable fate, the promise of salvation at the precipice of ruin. In the remnants of a lost past, I would find my truth. Interesting. It's been so long since Gaia had one of her headaches that I thought the fairy might have disappeared for good. Do you think it's still got something to do with Eden? Probably. Gaia appears to be conversing with the voice inside her head. Alright. Psychosis. Restore darkness. What? She's like, what did you say, Gaia? Restore the darkness to the world flooded by light. Ah, that's it. We thought we restored balance to the 6 elements, but perhaps they're still too strongly aligned with light. If that's the case, maybe we can set things right by using darkness. By using darkness? Are you serious? But hold on, it might actually work. Gaia, that's a brilliant idea. I wouldn't go that far. I just remembered what I learned during our adventures is all. But this does mean we'll need to call upon your services again, if that's alright with you. I'm like, I got you, all day. We've come this far together, and we'll see our mission to the end, to Eden's core. Hell yes. Alright. I love this. Like, as a person who does editing, I wouldn't go as far as to call myself a pro editor, but as an editor of sorts, I laugh at this because it's like they just threw everything at the screen and said, "F it, that rocks." And if you've ever had one of those moments yourself, you know what I'm talking about. They layered this thing like 10 layers deep. Oh man. I'll say one thing before we start. If all this goes horribly wrong, don't even think about pinning it on me. Not that it will, of course. Right. Oh, there we go with the dangerous words. I was wondering when you were going to play that. Right, let's get started. But, were there any primals aligned with darkness? I can't seem to recall any. I mean, there was the World of Darkness. You mean there isn't one? I know of a couple. The Ascian's god Zodiark may be suitable, but we need something that Minnie has actually encountered and preferably defeated. Well, does it have to be a primal for it to work? Like, if it's just a lot of darkness we need, then there are other ways to get it. You may be right. What we ultimately need is a state of highly charged darkness. It shouldn't matter what form it takes. Does anything come to mind, Minnie, at all? I'm like, yeah. I dare say the flood of darkness had a bit of, fair bit of darkness. You mean a catastrophe that swallowed up the 13th and turned it into a lifeless void? We might need something on a slightly smaller scale. Oh, my Yoda's the lady from the World of Darkness. Top of the tower, all that stuff. It's thematical, all that good stuff. The Cloud of Darkness? I can't begin to imagine how powerful it must have been. Technically soloable? I'd say we found the perfect candidate. But where to find a stable place, one where darkness is strong? It won't be easy, you know, in a world flooded by light. Well, we've got the Word of Darkness and the Oracle of Darkness right here. It seems like a good enough spot for me. But what about the light of light ether that's all around it? That's where you come in. You can suppress the light while I draw out the darkness. By combining our powers, we can make it work wherever we are. Combining our powers. Yes, between us, there's nothing we can't achieve. Don't be afraid, Gaia. It's time to paint the world gray. I'm not afraid. Just very concerned that this will all go horribly wrong. Which is the same thing, I suppose. Anyway, it's certainly not easy coming up with these plans by ourselves. That's true, but when this is over, we can reward ourselves with all sorts of delicious treats at the festival. That's right. Festival? What do you mean? We spoke about it on the way here, remember? I asked if you wanted to take part. I was busy piloting the Sky Slipper, so I probably wasn't paying attention. Oh well, not to worry. We can talk about that later. Right now we've got a job to do. I'll draw out the ambient ether. And I'll shift its alignment to darkness. There we go. Now, Minnie, focus your thoughts. Here we go, chat. Memories of the Cloud of Darkness enshroud your mind. Weave laws anew. Eden's Promise Umbra now accessible. Hell yeah. Alright. One second. What's what they say? I've called forth real voice it before, so everyone tells me anyway. But this is unknown territory for me. With the two of you by my side, though, I'm sure it'll work. Koopa? This is the first time we tried this since the disaster with Shiva, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Even so, I can afford to waver now. Well, you know what they say, shit happens. But we won't know until we find out, right? That's how it goes. Give me just a sec here, chat, and I'll start it up. Alright, back in the game. Let's do it. I don't know what the hell that was about. Oh, I guess I hit this thing by accident over here. Okay. Let's do Umbra. Wow, this place looks very familiar. Wait time is about 7 minutes. Okay. It says... Though the balance had supposedly been restored to the 6 elements, it seems that they are still strongly aligned in favor of light. To rectify this, you and your companions seek to call forth an embodiment of darkness, and by its defeat, restore life to the empty. Nice. But will it work? Only one way to find out. You know what I mean? In the meantime, though, I've got a plan, chat. I'm gonna go and climb Kugane Tower. Gives me something to do. Plus I get to shout, tell people what I'm doing. Alright. The queue is going hard right now, so whenever we get in, we'll be good. I can go all over the world while I wait, though. Which is pretty dope. No complaints there. Dear God, it is definitely getting busier. Alright, let's hop down to Kugane. And we'll hang out down there for a little bit until we can get in. I don't have any crafting to do today because I've already done it this morning. I should have done that, otherwise I could be like, here's how we do crafting while we kill time. Oh man, okay. Alright, chat, here we go. I'll at least climb it as my bard. That's what I learned to climb it as, and that's what I just continue to run it as. Let's see if I can get up here. There we go. Alright. No, I hit the invisible wall. I was doing so well, too. Really? I can jump over the top of it because my UI is on. UI lags me out sometimes. It's like, oh my god, let me over the top. Hopping ledges is hard now. They did something over the last 6 months to make that a lot harder. I don't know if bots were abusing it and they had to nerf it somehow. But yeah, it makes it really hard to jump straight up and on top of stuff. And that, my friends, is how you do that. Except there's one more part. This part. Ta-da! And that, my friends, is how you do it. Alright. Now that I'm up here, I'm going to swap back to White Mage. I have a person who wants to join me. It's my friend Tony. That'll be really cool. One second. All right, my friends. Yes, ready kek is what I wanted to type, yes. Speaking of which, my friends, did you see the new World of Warcraft Battle Royale? I watched some of that this morning. I was like, what is this business with 3 effing buttons? Like, okay, so hear me out. Do you know when you're playing Final Fantasy XIV and then you go play Crystal and Conflict, right? And it swaps all your moves out to like just a couple moves and combos? That's exactly what they did. Let me see here. Says they don't meet Rex. Not a big deal. We just gotta figure out why. They made all the requirements yesterday, or day before yesterday. Basically, we're taking a moment to figure this out. It may just be erroring. You never know. Hmm. We're about to see if they made it there or not. Silly cat toy. It's banging around the ground. I don't know if y'all can hear that. You probably can. Oh yeah, y'all can hear it because I can see it on my mic right now. It's just going bap, 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 bap. It's gonna get me banned on Twitch eventually because people are gonna be like, "What are you doing in the background?" I'm like, "Nothing sus, I promise." That's pretty LOL though. Oh damn. All right, my friends, let's hop down from here. It looks like Tony's gonna be catching up to where we're at. In the meantime, though, you know what I can do, chat? I can go to the Gold Saucer and run some stuff over there, which I haven't done in a while. Problem going to the Gold Saucer is, I don't know if any of my other streamer friends have this problem, but I feel like, depending on where you stream, you get problems, right? Like, YouTube, once they start claiming you for shit on Final Fantasy XIV, it becomes insane, and just about every single song gets popped up like you're not allowed to stream it. And I'm not sure why that's the case, because the material usage says it's okay, and they tell you that if you get any kind of claims on YouTube or whatever, to hit up the material usage. So I do, but I feel that it's silly that every time I post a video, I either have to mute it or wait 30 days to post a video because of material usage license dispute, which is kind of silly. I feel like it's more me getting effed over than actually supposed to be that way. I don't know if I'm being like targeted by the thing. I guess maybe for whatever reason, but it definitely is. It's stupid, dude. It like it gets me for. What does it get me for? It gets me for... what was I gonna say? The Chocobo theme. It gets me for Victory Fanfare. It gets me for the Prelude. It gets me for the Gold Saucer theme. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be able to be okay when using these. Let me see here. Let's see. Ooh, shit. I just got 10k. Nice. Boosh. 10k. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Let me see. I can't do this because I'm in the middle of the thing, so I need to stop my New Game Plus, and then I should be okay. Alright. Now then, selling cards. Nope, no cards to sell. Anything to repair? Nope, nope, we're good. Let's go see what's going on at the Gold Saucer, right? Let's see what's going on. And welcome, my friends, if you're just joining in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's go see. Senor Simultaneity! Leap of Faith, hell yeah. And it's gonna be a 10 a.m. one too. So 7 minutes until Leap of Faith. That means we have a little bit of time to kill. Ooh, I bet I should go check my numbers. Let me see here. I've been avoiding this place, so I'm probably needing to get my numbers turned in. Definitely not getting the early bird special this time. It's the middle of the week. Let's see. Consolation prize. What else do I get? Consolation prize. What else do we get? Consolation prize. Nothing like failure, chat. Hell yeah. I'm right there with the rest of you. Just to let you know, I've made like 10 times the amount of the cacti with epping scratches. So, but every week I put my money in over here, and it does absolutely nothing for me whatsoever. Always run the center line, the front numbers, mid numbers, and then back numbers. Alright, now then, here's the trick. Get 100 points in Cup of Cur or any one of these little machines once a week, and you'll get, I think it's like as much MGP as winning an event, so that's pretty cool. You can do it at home too if you have one of these things. I got one in the house, but I'm already here. So let's rock a couple. 1933, that's a 25. Yeah, yeah. What is this one gonna be? Absolute ass. So wait, well, it wasn't that bad. So 15 plus 25, this is 40. Oh, that was trash. 55. We're over halfway there, chat. Here we go. Damn, I keep striking ass. 70. Nice. 1949. We're 5 short. 1924. Let me see here. A friend of mine's asked me to look something up right quick, so I'm gonna do that right fast. Where is that at, I wonder? Alright, should be less than 3 minutes and we'll get into Leap of Faith. What it was is we were looking at a friend of ours who they were going to join us, but they might have to complete more progress first, which is okay. No one should rush to try to catch up to what they're doing. But I'm trying to figure out where they're at versus me. Alright, let me see here. This would be Chronicles of a New Era. Eden. Wait, no. This would be... Post Shadowbringers. They're in... Which one are they in? Deep Designs. Oof. Ouch. All right. So they will not be able to join us for this one today. They have 16 MSQ to do before they complete that, which is roughly about 2 to 8 hours, depending on how this game rolls. Notice the big gap there? That's going to be a pain. Although not really. Some of the best story in the game. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. Can I speedrun Leap of Faith? Maybe we'll just have to look and see. Alright, chat, here we go. Oh, I just realized I don't have my super cool outfit anymore for this. I'm not going to be able to see my feet, so it's going to throw off my landing spots a little bit. You'll see what I mean. Watch, here we go. Oh, I overjumped it, son of a bitch. I was doing so well. If there's one thing I'm good at, is running this shit like a madman. But I still flaw error out and mess up from time to time, you know? Also, I'm just waking up for the day, so I'm a bit rough. Oh god, I don't know what the hell that was about. My mouse slipped out of my hand slightly, and I'm like, shit, and I just couldn't correct it at all. What the Ah! It's gonna be alright, man. Until the sprint gives out randomly. Yeah. At least it didn't do it right after I jumped. That sucked. How I survived that, I don't know, but I'll take it. Y'all saw that, right? I straight up landed on it, and then fell. Ah, that was bullshit, chat. Oh, damn. Alright, here we go. This thing destroys sprint. Like, it just absolutely destroys sprint. Almost everything else here is designed to be ran with sprint or without sprint, but this one twisty thing ruins you. To be fair though, you should be in the burn phase anyways, between, you know, the countdown phase between between them, so it shouldn't matter that much, but it depends on how the cookie crumbles. Anyway, do you see that? I'm gonna try to one-shot this. You ready? And I failed miserably. For whatever reason, sometimes you'll go to jump, right? And I think this is worse if you have occlusion culling on. Sometimes you'll go to jump and it just shits out the wrong timing for the move button, and you'll just kind of do a half jump. It's a real thing. I don't know if console has this problem. I'll be very, very intrigued to see how that works out. But I believe it's a server call time, like, you know, like the server's heartbeat, than it is the actual client being the issue. Like, it feels more like animation lock, but not. And it's usually accompanied by a little bit of a lag pop. Like, you'll notice the frames dip down to about 30 for a split second for no reason. And then I'll just go whoop right out the side. The problem is in raids, it comes in handy, dude. What? Did you see that shit? Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I'm glad somebody else saw that besides me.
Just followed.
That was terrible. Oh, welcome, welcome, my friends. Let's do this. That's a really cool outfit. I dig that. I bet that's expensive. Alright, my friends, let's go see what we got. Let me see. So, for those wondering, we are going to be doing the Eden raids today. It's gonna be really fun. We're on the last 4 of them, right? I should probably go ahead and start up the New Game Plus as well as the queue. We don't know how long this is going to be, so we don't want to push it, right? More people are coming online every minute, but you never know. Less than 7 minutes. It's a better queue time than we had before, so that's a good start. Miss Mallingtons, that's pretty funny. Alright, chat. I wonder if I can go to the hall. I probably, actually no, I can't probably because I'm already in queue for this. That's actually kind of a bummer. I would have loved to go do the thing where I beat the same guy 10 times in a row for the cards. Alright, let's go check out Gradania. Limbs is my deal, but I've already been to Limbs once today. Let's see, chat. I'm gonna do a quick shout right quick here. I need to come up with a new one. Oh my god, that is the most terrible name ever. Smelly Meat. Let me see here. It says, hi everyone, I'm live streaming the last 4 of Eden. Of the Eden Raid series with Shadowbringers. And the Sora World Trial series today on Twitch. Come say hi on my channel, switch.tv/DamiensAdventure. And have a nice day, sinners. That works. Yeah, we'll do that. Sweet. Alright, hopefully not too much further to get in. I've got my Hades staff with my kind of thematical outfit. It doesn't look like a Hades outfit, it looks more like another Ascian, which I really can't get into right now. It would be spoilers. Needless to say, if I took this from a wardrobe, you probably wouldn't remember it. Oh, damn. Fluffy Bun Jumpy Boy, okay. They definitely have the right idea So this welcome to not Lamented, but Final Fantasy XIV vibes. I love it. Oh, this game will never get old for me, mainly because of that. All right, I'm gonna go. Where am I gonna go to now? I've already climbed Kugane Tower once today. I might climb it again. Screw it, man. I'm about to go climb Kugane Tower. Have any of you climbed Kugane Tower before? It's actually not easy, but I'm gonna make it look somewhat easy. And I apologize for that, but there's a reason. If you get stuck in the same position I was in, which is I wanted to run Heaven on High, so I queued for Heaven on High, and I couldn't do anything while I was in queue for Heaven on High. So I decided I'm terrible at Leap of Faith, and I'm terrible at climbing Kugane Tower. I'd never done it. And I was like, I'm gonna do that until I'm gonna keep climbing it over and over again until I get damn good at it and I can just run up it, right? After 2 weeks, I got really good at climbing Kugane Tower, but you know what? I never did get an Heaven on High. It's so true. Oh, man. Give me a second. Oop, I don't know why I jumped on the green thing. That was silly. Let's do this right. Like a boss. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna do the back jump up onto the ledge. So front jump, back jump, and then back jump. Front jump. Oh, no way. I have like never missed that one. That's a new one. Now watch. I'm gonna get a good run and beat this in like a minute and a half. Or the queue up, whichever happens first. It also doesn't help I have like occlusion culling going right now. For those that are wondering, anytime a texture blocks something, it doesn't render it. So anytime you come out from behind a texture, it goes and tries to render it really fast. But the benefit of that is you can actually get away with higher FPS and better run times for most of your stuff. It's a trade-off. It's more prominent in games like Elder Scrolls Online, where when you go inside of a building, it still renders the entirety of the damn city you're in. And the people outside, for no reason, even though you can't see them. Alright, let's see this. Really? Okay, that was a botch jump. Like I got stuck on the wall. The real problem is I can't see my feet right now. Seeing your feet's almost essential. Oh, I hit the thing. Here we go. Truth be told, that's the hardest part in the game. Because when the camera moves, sometimes you'll just, like, not make it and slide off. There we go. That's twice today. Yes! Welcome to Kugane. This is one of my favorite expansions. I know I'm in Shadowbringers now, but I've never forgotten how awesome Stormblood was. And the reason why is because they just ramped it up so hard. So in case you in hindsight, like let's say you joined during late Shadowbringers, or maybe you joined during Endwalker. Man, it was a great time to be alive during Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Like, both of those expansions just pissed content all the time. Like, good stuff, major stuff that people do to this day, all had its break, you know, during that time frame. In Endwalker, I feel like it had as much content as well, but spread out over a longer time span, if that makes sense. Here we go, chat. Moment of truth.
I'm drawing out the darkness. Get ready.
Here we go, chat. It's getting real. Alright, I'm keeping everybody alive so far. Me and the other healer. Oh, shit. Move, move, move. Why are they wiping? Are they gonna knock us back? No, but that was definitely... Oh! Oh, we can't sit still, can we? I hated this. Yep, I'm down. Alright, let's see. We're back in the game. Nice. Do I need to take this thing over there? Alright, here we go. Is this a slingshot? Okay. They're running like, help! %52%. We shall engulf everything in our shadow. The darkness swallows all, even the ground beneath your feet. By the power of darkness, we call forth life, boundless and irrepressible. With balance comes life. Yeah, here we go. With balance comes life. Insatiable and all-consuming. We shall return all to nothingness. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how Syl got hit by that. Like, they were safe on my screen. Alright, that was a lot of pain. Alright. 14% chat, here we go. Oh shit, not this again. She's gonna part the middle soon too. Yep, here we go. Right here. Ah. Alright. Nice, and everyone left giving me all the good loot. This is one of the few raids where you actually should probably take the things that nobody wants. It's the only way to get the really cool guy outfits and shit. But it's a thing. Let's see here. Man, people are really bitchy in the morning crew. They're like, I was like, hey, I tried to grab you so that you didn't, get hit. They're like, I would have survived the AoE. I'm like, it's a 100% kill AoE, but okay. I'm like, even the tank will die. So that was a world flooded by darkness. So that's what a world flooded by darkness would look like. Eh? Yep. It sure is. That all went surprisingly well. Of course, we have many to thank for slaying that ghastly creature. You were fantastic, Gaia. Anyone would think you're an old hand at this. You must survive yourself. We make quite a team, don't we? We certainly do. I don't know about you two, but I'm itching to see whether our hard work has paid off. Let's head back. Oh, look at you, staying the course after everybody left. This is cute. Not seeing any change here on my end. The plants are just as lifeless as they were before. Maybe the light's influence is still too strong. Would that Urianje was here. She'd be like, my lady, do doth do things in on time. Pray, journey to thy waking sands. What in the world? Hey, I dig it. In fleeting hues and endless warmth, a gentle light washed over me. A glimmer of hope once lost. I dig the rainbow crystal. I wish I could get one and put it in my front yard. I'd be all about it. I'm still not sure what the enormous crystal actually does, or why it changes color, but I'm sure it didn't look like that before. Gaia is more than a little vexed that your last outing did not result in greater changes in the empty. We tipped the scales away from light, I'm sure of it, but something's wrong, like very wrong. Holy shit. What's wrong, Gaia? Let's find out. For 100 long years, I waited for this moment. I knew it! You've been hiding inside Eden all this time. Oh, I know what that is. I'm like, again? An Ascian! I am Mitron, servant of Zodiac. The voice that has whispered to me all my life. Indeed, and thanks to you, I am all but free of my prison of light. Does that mean Eden was used to seal away an Ascian? Wait, that is Eden. An Ascian transformed into a Sin Eater. I've heard enough about Ascians to know they're nothing but trouble, but I never imagined that one of them was behind all this. I thought that restoring the darkness was my idea, but this was your plan from the very beginning. It was, but all it took was the slightest suggestion. The rest was entirely your own doing. Oh boy. My freedom is so close, I can almost taste it. Finally, my soul may journey beyond the flesh to which I am yet bound. I knew you would come for me, Gaia. Don't flatter yourself. You've caused me nothing but pain. If I've helped you, it wasn't intentional. Even now, your memories elude you. Hearken unto me, Gaia, and remember. Oh, I see. I see. This makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it? In an age past, the world you know as the 13th was flooded by darkness. Like ripples in water, the repercussions were felt in the other shards, none more so than here on the first. It became perilously imbalanced and susceptible to the influence of light. Were light to consume the first as darkness did the 13th, it would likewise become a lifeless void, lost to our cause. We could not allow this mistake to be repeated. It was our duty to safeguard this world from the selfsame fate. After a time, Emmett Self conceived of a plan to trigger rejoining, utilizing the very light we had labored to keep in check, and tasked us with bringing the plan to fruition. Notice he said us. But at last, we were thwarted by Ardbert and his companions. Though our resolve was strong, theirs was stronger still, and as we fell, so too was the light unleashed. For us, however, death is not the end. Though our bodies may perish, our souls live on, withdrawing but temporarily to the rift. Until you can find a new body to possess. I too would have been reborn, but ere my soul could leave its corporeal form, Ardbert struck me with a blade of purest light, and that light enveloped my body, twisting it beyond recognition. Eden, the first Sin Eater. My soul felt such agony as I had never known, and then I knew no more. In my insensate, instinctive state, influenced by Ardbert's fervent desire to banish darkness, I unleashed the light burgeoning within me, and it spread as an all-consuming wave to every corner of the world. The flood of light, so that's how Sin Eaters came to be. All would have been lost had not the one called Menphilia appeared. Halting the light's inexorable advance, she saved what little still remained of the world. In the process, she also restored to me a sliver of my consciousness. Though I remained trapped in my altered form, motionless, I was capable only of feeble whispering. Emmett, so couldn't he have saved you? Perhaps he could have, if such had been his wish. Far easier, however, to simply find another piece of my fractured soul to replace me. From his perspective, there was no need to intervene and potentially disturb the balance of Aether. So, here I remained. So after you failed, he left you here to rot. Some friend he turned out to be, eh? Thus abandoned, I called out for what seemed like an eternity to the only soul who could save me. You, Gaia. All this time you were calling to me for help. Yes, but you had forgotten me, forgotten our duty. Though vestiges of your true power remained, you could not wield it at all. Time went by, and eventually change came. The light began to subside and the dark of night returned. Gradually, my voice grew stronger until I was able to exert my will over you. You wanted me to free your soul from Eden, which is why you had me attack it. Another plan to end in failure, thanks to many. Indeed. Thankfully, your subsequent attempts to restore this barren land allowed Eden to absorb more and more Aether aligned closer to darkness, gradually eroding the cage of light that holds me. Owing to your most recent efforts, my mind is wholly my own once more, and I am able to project my image beyond those confines. Then all this time we've been helping free an Ascian? That's a fine tale, but why should I care about any of it? What are you to me? Come with me to Eden's core. There all shall become clear. Wait. Interesting. Very interesting. I have a bad feeling about this, but if we want to restore the land, we need to know what we're dealing with. Something should just be left alone. Though we honestly can't. I just realized something. If Eden has been absorbing all that rebalanced aether, then that must be why we struggle to restore life to the empty. I suppose we can think about that later, though. More importantly, it seems I've lost control over Eden, mostly likely because of the Ascian. Ryanja specifically warned us about not listening to the fairy's honeyed words, so we'd better think this through before we go rushing in. Oh, if only we had Thancred here now. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Gaia. I shouldn't be so quick to lose heart. What? No, that's not what I meant. Like, who are Ryanja and Thancred? What? Wait, I know those people, I'm sure of it, but why can't I remember them? I thought something was strange when I mentioned the festival on board Eden. It was as if he had no recollection of our earlier conversation. This is most likely connected to Mitron. Damn it all! What more is that fiend going to take from me? To tell the truth, the thing that frightens me most is that you might forget about us. Aww. That won't happen. For every moment I lose, we'll make 2 more together. And if I need to know something, I can just ask you. Why not start by telling me about Ryanja and Thancred? To be honest, my nerves are all jitter, so I need something to help me settle down before we confront Mitron. Interesting. Oh, we're having some coffee. Does that mean we're gonna have biscuits? Ryanja is probably the most intelligent person I know. He spends a lot of his time reading, but he also says he can't learn everything from books, and encouraged me to go out and see the world for myself. Sounds sensible to me. Much better to experience things firsthand than to read about someone else's. Like those coffee biscuits. No book could ever describe how good they taste. Aww. See, she hasn't forgotten coffee biscuits. Is there anything else you can tell me about him, Minnie? He can walk on water. Until he can't. And he's really devoted to stuff. So, he walks on water instead of swimming. That would certainly save you from getting wet. I should have asked him to teach me how. Well, it's something he never quite mastered himself, and he often ended up getting wet anyway. In fact, the whole thing is probably more trouble than it's worth. It really is. Like, I remember watching him fall in the water. As for Thancred, he's the one who freed me from Yulmore. At first, I thought of him as my knight in shining armor, but really, he was much more than that. We traveled all over Nordrot, and he helped me become the person I am today. He even gave me my name. His gift of song won the heart of many a fair lady, or so he claims. I seem to remember him drunk and on my bar all the time. Singing? That doesn't sound like the Thancred I know. No, this is a different time, Rain. It seems he has a way with words. That must be how he was able to choose such a pretty name for you. Aww. They're so smitten over each other, it's great. Actually, while we're on the subject, that gunblade over there belonged to Thancred. As far as mementos go, it's a bit on the cumbersome side, but it reminds me of our adventures together. Even though there's little chance I'll ever see him again, It still feels like he's here with me. Aw. Keeping your memories close. Aw. Is that where she's keeping the necklace that they're not showing? You know what? I should keep a diary. Even if I forget everything, at least I'll have something to look back on. That's a brilliant idea. Since we're going to be making lots of new memories together, maybe I could write in it too. As long as you improve your handwriting before you go scrawling all over it. I'd like your entries to be vaguely legible if you don't mind. Of course, your ladyship. But before that, we've got an Ascian to deal with. Let's get this over with. I would be like, yo, you got some Azurite sitting around, but I mean, the whole place looks like Azurite. Alright, let's see here. It's Gaia. It was good to hear about our friends, but I still have no recollection of them whatsoever. It's just like all those things Mitchell was saying. How can I even tell if they're true or not if I don't remember? There's no point dwelling on it though. Nothing for it but to press on. When I think back on the days I spent with everyone, you know, it's always the tiny, frivolous details that spring to mind. The smiles, the little gestures. It's not as though I made a conscious effort to remember them, but they're stuck with me all the same. I suppose that's what memories are, a collection of all those seemingly insignificant moments. While they may not have made a huge difference in the grand scheme of things, they mean the world to me. Aw, I know that feeling. Here we go, chat. Moment of truth. Ooh, this song, my friends, this song. It's a rare one. It's like something for Mordona. It came as you asked, so start talking. Why settle for mere words when I offer something far greater? Eden will now afford you a glimpse of the past. More than a glimpse, in fact. It will be as real as any of the foes you yourselves have conjured forth. Conjured forth? Wait, you don't mean to perform a summoning, do you? I do. I shall recreate the battle of 100 years past, which pitted Ardred and his fellow warriors of light against their nemesis, the Shadow Keeper. Just as Immisuk recreated the final days of Amuro, it didn't stop his ass from getting knocked out, just like it probably won't stop you. Is that so? It seems much and more has occurred during my absence. No doubt he employed creation magics to breathe life into his recollections of the past. We laws are new. Hey, what do you hope to achieve with this history lesson of yours? You shall see. You shall remember. Now your very soul will revisit that fateful day 100 years ago. Gaia, you can't trust Mitchon. If you do, you'll end up being manipulated again. Green. You're right. My days of being controlled by this demon are over. I have a new life now, and I won't let anyone take that from me. My will is my own. You have no hold over me. That's probably not gonna work, Gaia. You probably just pissed him off. Yep. This is all you're doing, accursed minions of light. I should be the one at her side, not you or anyone else. I will take her beyond the reach of your poisonous influence and keep her safe. Oh no. What are we doing with Gaia? Nothing yet, but soon I will restore her to her true self, and you will help me to do so by conquering the adversary I present before you. Oh, what's this? This guy's quite, how do I put this? Controlling. Yes. Very, very smothering with his controlling. Let's see what Brina says. I knew it was risky trusting an Ascian, but we played right into Mitron's hands. Yeah, we'll do whatever it takes to save Gaia. You know how this goes. I'm here to help. Agreed. There's no telling what kind of danger she's in, but whatever she is, but wherever she is, I know she's giving her all. Even though we're apart, we'll fight as one. Together, we'll bring an end to Mitron's wicked schemes. Maybe. It looks like Mitron's grip on Eden is loosened somewhat, perhaps to allow me to send you to the battlefield. Once you get there, don't let your guard down. While this may be a reenactment of a moment in history, the threat you face is very real. Whatever happens, you must make it through this. Gaia's counting on us. Eden's Promise Litany, now accessible. Alright. Hold on, let me do this here. Okay, I should be like, I'm like, hold on. I'm like, silly Ascian. I too can do cute tricks. Like, do. But like, let's burn this mini fuzzer down. For real though, it would take me an hour to get in queue, so I'm gonna go white mage. But there's a part of me that just wants to run it as a black mage, so we just get annihilated on every single attack. I wish I knew more about this Shadow Keeper, and then at least we'd be a little better prepared. All I can say is, please be careful. And I just wasted a potion. They're only 2,000 a pop, not a big deal. God damn. Alright. So let's see. We're gonna be queuing up for Litany, yeah? Yeah. If anybody in chat wants to join me, you're more than welcome to as well. All day. Wait, is that this online? Oh, UFC's online. Alright, Eden's Promise Litany. And it says, the Ascian Mitron appears before you and not only reveals the true nature of Eden, but also claims to share a past with Gaia. The shadowy visitor lures you into Eden's core, where Gaia is spirited away. To have any hope of rescuing her, you must comply with the Ascian's demand to reenact the fateful battle between the Warriors of Light and the Shadow Keeper. I'm going in! It's time. Here we go.
So this all took place 100 years ago.
Looks like, yeah.
But what does it have to do with Gaia?
Oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh, that did not work as it did last time at all. Wait, let's see here. By your sacrifice, a warrior born. I will show you no mercy and expect none in return. I am the Shadow Keeper. There is no escape from me. Cloaked in shadow, I lie in wait. Death stalks at every turn. Alright, here we go. That red mage is wearing Minfilia's coat. Or what looks to be like Minfilia's coat. Probably not, but it resembles it. Alright. 60% left side, left side. Yep. Just like Omega. Now I understand. This will be a lot easier. Why don't they just say larboard and starboard? I'll actually understand what they're talking about. His left, right? So we're going over here, right? Yeah. %. What's this? They got a blade now? My world consumed by darkness. The source of my power. My power. Looks like somebody can fight Garuda again. Are we still having to soak these things? Or are we good? Alright, we're good. Oh god! Oh my god! Yep. So I looked down to check my cooldowns, and I was like, okay, now I'm safe, I'll check my cooldowns. So the second time I checked my cooldowns is when it got me completely. %. No, not this again. Is this when we gotta get behind the dog? Or something? Oh, come on. How was that the only dog that wouldn't get hit? Like, I don't understand the pattern. I'm still up, though. I'm still going, Chief. I'm working on it, Duffy. I promise I'll get you up as soon as I can. How did I get hit by this? Why? What was the mechanism that I missed? I don't understand. Like, I understand the outer parts, but not like the kind of like, let's hit everything at once kind of thing. 17%, eh? What the effing hell? Heal the tank. Heal. Oh, god damn it. That's gonna be a wipe. Well, I mean, they might have it though. The problem is they're not tanks that can really take massive blows one after the other. Maybe the paladin. I know the Dark Knight can do it once, right? But then like they may need to do it 4 or 5 times because they're soloing. Alright. Let's see, chat. They might have it, although I'm not holding my breath at this point. %. They might have it. Just maybe. Just maybe. The main tank's about to go down, though. If the DK takes over right now, they'll make it. It's not bad though. I'm glad I was able to get this on Twitch. Anytime there's a good run like this, it's always fun watching. All right. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what we got here. Greed, greed, greed. Look at those 97s. I got 2 97s in a row. All right. Let's see what happens now. Oh, the guy is back. Wait, why does this all seem so familiar? The charm returned Gaia to us, but I have a feeling this isn't over yet. Oh, she's so concerned over Gaia. I don't blame her one bit, though. I would be too. The Warriors of Light, the Shadow Keeper, I've seen all this before. Yes, you and I joined our power as one to create the Shadow Keeper. We bore witness to its battle with the Warriors of Light. Our power, so I was there, and I wasn't alone? No, guy, it's not true. It can't be. How could you have been out there 100 years ago? Look deep inside. You know it was real. Cast aside those worthless memories and embrace who you truly are. Worthless? No, I see. This is why you've been tampering with my memories ever since I was a child. Just so. And now, I possess the means to purge them entirely. Your rebirth will finally be complete. You have no right to deny me a life, to rob me of what I hold most precious. My memories may seem worthless to you, but not to me. I will never be yours. My place is here, in this world, in this life, in this moment. Wherever my friends are, that is where I belong. Hell yeah. Then you would turn your back on our glorious past, on the lives we once lived. Any past I may have shared with you is long gone. I live in the here and now, striving to build a better future, and I'll be damned if I let you take that away from me. To be reunited at long last, only to be shot. Would that I had died with you, to be reborn. Even without knowledge of your past, we may yet forge a future together. I'm sick of your riddles. Speak plainly or not at all. You and I fought the warriors of light as one, joined in both body and soul. When Ardbert struck his final blow, the light tore through the bonds that held us. Though you perished, I was condemned to a far worse fate. My flesh became my prison, and I was cursed to remain here, an abomination, while you lived on with others at your side. I will suffer it no more. You belong to me. I too was once held against my will, robbed of my freedom, to be trapped and alone for 100 years. I can't begin to imagine the pain you must have felt. But that doesn't give me the right to deny Gaia a chance at happiness. We once knew happiness, true happiness, until fate conspired to tear us apart. I will never let that happen again. We shall be joined as one, my memories yours, together for all eternity. The darkness, it's rising within me. That mark. What is this? Why am I... Hold on, Gaia, whatever it is, you mustn't give in. This is not good, chat. Who are you? Bro. Her worst nightmare has come true. Yes, now nothing will keep you from me. I am yours and you are mine. Well, that didn't work out well. Holy shit, it's an Ascian Prime. You know, the 1.0 Ascians. With 2 masks, that's really crazy. We are one. We remember. So it's true.
Gaia really is a reincarnated Ascian.
The girl you once knew is no more. The Ascian who held the seat of Logrif is all that remains. Gaia is her true name.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Logrif, how long has it been? How long have I dreamed of this day?
Is that you, Mitchon? Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. In my defense, my memories have only recently been restored. My mind is still a bit hazy.
Hardly surprising. No matter how many times we were reborn, it is disorienting to have everything change around you. Even so, I immediately recognize your resplendent soul, and I cling to the hope that one day you will likewise remember mine. You always were a forgetful one.
I could never forget you, try as I might. But tell me, what do you know of my past? I admit my memory may need refreshing.
We served together as members of the Convocation of 14, dedicated to the summoning of Lord Zodiar. Although the task assigned to you eventually fell to Elidibus.
Yes, I remember. Amidst the chaos and despair, you never left my side. My loyal protector.
But in the end, it was in vain. I was powerless to prevent Hydaelyn from tearing our world asunder.
So I heard from him itself. We labor to make our world whole again. That's why he's restored my memories, so I can play my part.
Our part. Alone we struggle, but by joining your power with mine, we may yet succeed.
My power? You always were one for flattery.
No, I assure you I am quite sincere. It would be my honor to serve the cause alongside you.
Hey, thank you for following, my friend. Welcome, welcome.
And I shan't take no for an answer.
WhisperTuber just followed.
What?
Thank you, both of y'all.
Welcome, 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 my friends.
Automosm just followed.
Let's see how we do with this one. The honor is mine. For as much as I chide and tease you, you are everything to me. My inspiration. When I'm with you, I fear nothing. Promise me. Promise that we'll never be parted again.
I promise. Even should fate conspire to separate us, I will reach out to you, wherever you may be.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. How are y'all today? Having a good one? And I will come running. Aw. This is kind of like a sad story with Shadowbringers. It's everybody trying to relive past moments. I don't mean like Echo, I mean like everyone just can't get over their thing.
We were destined to find each other, to awaken our buried past and be born anew. Though our brethren employ crystals to return sundered souls to their office, without them, such a feat was beyond my reach. But by becoming one in mind and body, my memories are yours. At last, you have awoken. Now the time has come to restore our world to the utopia it once was.
It's true, they just want to be with their friends and family again. It's kind of really sad. I almost wish I could just send them back in time, and that would have been like the far better thing to do. Let Gaia go.
You are not worthy to speak that name. If you must call her anything, use the name chosen by her parents if you even know what that is.
No, to me, her name is Gaia. And nothing you say about her makes any difference to me. I don't care if she's an Ascian, she's my friend. That's what I'm saying. Spending so many years like that, like, literally it's insane. If you think about it, Graha spent 100, well, somewhere between 100 and 350 years getting to the point that he was in. I don't know the exact timeline of when he became his current situation. But like Emmett Silk did an insane amount of time more than that, and I could not even imagine. I really couldn't. And what's really sad is how, what is it, part 3 of Shadowbringers, but if you do like the New Game Plus thing for it, like the ending of part 3 where you go up against dude, that one was so sad. Like, it was probably one of the only times I've almost cried from playing this game. And I mean, I could usually fend it off, but that one was deep.
Was your friend. Never again will she answer to your cries.
Yeah, Shadowbringers is really hard about that. I'm still trying to figure out who the lover was of Elidibus. It was either like a lover or like a best friend or something. Kind of like what's going on here. And I don't know if it was Azim or who. Let's see. We won't give up on her. There we go. That sounds like a good one. Both of those are really good answers on here, though. Your wicked schemes have gone far enough. We're taking Gaia back.
Accursed servants of light, you will never tear us apart again. Or you will not tear us apart again.
Uh-oh. Wait. What is it? Visions in my mind. A summoning. They really are sad puppies. What was really fun though was in doing what's it called? The one where you go up against Elidibus. It felt really good to be able to be like, this ends here, bringer of light. I was laughing so hard at saying that.
All your hopes and fears turned against you. There is no escape from your past.
Oh man, something tells me I already know what we're about to go up against. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. It's especially hilarious when you realize that basically that her and Gaia are kind of in the same boat. Interesting. You know, if Minfilia was basically like an Ascian, they really missed out on the opportunity to actually give her a mask. I mean, because even I have like cool stuff. Let me see your own. I have Ascian mode. It works. Let me see here. There we go. I wonder if I can ever get the thing to make like a red mask go. That'd be cool. I wonder what happens next, chat. Rin is racked with agony as unseen tendrils grasp at her memories. That just sounded creepy. No, my memories, they're being used as fuel to fuel a summoning. Is this how it feels to have a fairy inside my mind? To think Gaia had to endure it for so long. Yeah, you'll get used to it. You're right. However bad this is, it's nothing compared to what she's going through right now. But if the summoning really is based on my hopes and fears, it will most likely create a foe unlike any you fought before. Are you sure about that? Whatever it may be, I believe in you. We'll find a way through this, I know it.
Oh boy. This is gonna be silly in all the right ways. Anamorphosis is now accessible. Here we go. So the real question is, what are we gonna fight, I wonder? By the way, if any of y'all would like to join, you're more than welcome to. Just give me a heads up. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to hop in right quick too. Also, I'm probably gonna go really long today. I don't know how long y'all are gonna be able to stick around, but I meant to have this done the other day, but maintenance happened and it kind of wrecked everything. So basically, when I finish this, I'm going to keep the stream up, but retool the, the stream stuff, and then hop in. Yeah, take your time. I'm about to go grab something to drink from the kitchen, so just hit me up in game, and I'll be good to go. I'll be right back. All right. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, I'm on Gilgamesh, by the way, if that helps. Let's see what she says. Well, it seems that the summoning will be based on my memories. I still have no idea what form it'll take. Remember, it's all an Ascian ploy, so don't let yourself be fooled. Please, just do whatever you have to do. I'm sure you're more than a match for whatever Mitron has in store. I could be like... Hold on. I could be like... Hold on. Well, Ren, let me stop you right there. Alright. Invite the party. There we go. Sweet! Alright. Let me see if anybody else wants in right quick. Here. I'm gonna go in about, let's say about another 30 seconds to a minute or so. Just want to make sure nobody else wants in. Oh, I got nobody online in my FC right now. So, yeah. Probably started up here just a sec. I will be right back. I poured myself tea and then left my tea in the kitchen like a dumbass, so I'll be right back. I'm so bad about that myself. I think the best part is, like, I literally ran to the kitchen. Coughing. Swallowed tea wrong. So I ran to the kitchen, poured the tea, put the pitcher down because the tea pitcher's empty. So then I put the tea pitcher down right next to the cup, and then ran off back to the desk. I'm as bad as Gaia right now. Alright, I think I got that. There we go. Sweet! Now, let's see which one we're doing here. Anamorphosis. Oh, hey! Feels good, man. I was in 7 to 8 minutes of queue last time.
I know this place. It's the jail in Yulmore.
Except it's a little bit bigger, I think. This is not Thancred.
Whatever stands in our way, we will never give up hope.
Fancy. Ranjit and Thancred mashed together. This is gonna be great.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
How about you?
Damn, I thought I'd be okay on that.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Okay. 84%.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
He's like, I'll burn you to ash.
How about you?
Oh, no way. What's up, creation? We're doing part 4 of Eden. Hopefully your day's going well.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
I know I'm going to be doing a long one today. I'm going to be doing Sorrows of Berlet and this raid series too.
Light
Oh, it's
claiming.
okay. Are you gonna? You think you'll be around later?
Surge in the ether.
If so, I'll save you a spot for Sorrows of Berlet. Of course, you might be at work till way later today, though.
Come, show me your strength.
Let's see.
Beast of my blood, answer my call.
Damn it. I don't know if I'm taking that correctly or if I'm just botching that, but I survived it. It didn't give me a counter though, so that's always a plus. Let's see. 44% chat.
Let's try something else.
The blade is imbued with light.
Oh boy.
How about you?
Oh god.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
Alright, 27%.
The light will cleanse your sins.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Alright, here we go. 22%.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Light claim you.
I thought it was far enough in, but I guess I wasn't. Like, I knew something was coming, and I thought I had enough time to get out of it.
How about you? How about you?
Got him. And just like that, but I guess it would be...
She deserves all the happiness in the world.
Aww. At least you remember that little bit. I love when you speak to the Yulmoran guard, like about 5 to 10 quests after you take back the place. They're like, yeah, a lot of people were quitting to go do this from the guard, and we're still replenishing our stuff, and a lot of us didn't take too well to finding our leader. Basically, Ranjit is like humbled over in the floor in the middle of the. It's great. Oh no, this can't be well. So this is the way of the Ascians. To use the memories of our loved ones against us? I'm calling you out. I'm giving you the stare.
That fragmented souls to triumph over their fears while we succumb to ours, thereby setting our star upon a course of ruin. That inferior beings such as you should succeed while we failed. It defies all logic.
They're pissed. Oh boy. Am I about to get special beam cannoned? Now's your chance! I see.
Gaia's still in there, fighting to free herself from Locust Will. Even now.
Oh, even now, you would defy us. We will remove every last vestige of your meaningless mortal existence.
Uh-oh. Here we go, chat. This is gonna go bad. Oh no. That was so depressing.
Gaia's memories are being destroyed.
Impurities must be purged. We shall begin by erasing you from her past, and then by your deaths erase you from her future. There is no place for you in our utopia.
That kid is going to need therapy.
We may be mere mortals, our souls fragmented, but our existence is not meaningless. And you should understand this. Before you awoke as an Ascian, you lived as one of us. You had your own memories, and surely they mean something. The lives you led can't all have been for nothing.
To we who have known perfection, they are less than nothing.
I really haven't felt perfection though, have they?
Compared to yours, our lives may seem insignificant. Nevertheless, we live them to the fullest. And though it may take us 1,000 years, we have the potential to build a world every bit as wonderful as yours. But you won't even allow us a chance to live our own lives and forge our own future?
Whatever you forge will inevitably crumble to dust. But we are immortal, our legacy eternal. If our world cannot be made complete as it once was, we will create a perfect moment that shall last forever. By our hand, shall our paradise be made, where there is no beginning and no end.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
Eden's absorbing enormous amounts of aether. At this rate, the whole world will be drained.
Light and darkness, the elements of nature, all in harmony. A sublime utopia where time has no meaning. We shall become one with Eden, free to live in peace for eternity.
But I thought that's pretty much the opposite of what they wanted.
No! Gaia!
Aww.
There's only one thing for it. I'll try to disrupt the balance of ether and create an opening for you.
And like this is going to hell quick, isn't it, chat?
We can't let it end like this. It's up to us to save Gaia. It's all about love, friendship, and courage.
She said that herself. Ooh, Eden's Promised Eternity is now accessible. And just like that, I think we've unlocked the final one. If anybody would like to join in, do let me know, and I will save you a spot. Let's see what Brendan has to say.
A place where time has no meaning, where there is no beginning and no end. I'm not sure I like the sound of that. We all die someday, but that's not what makes life so precious. And I know that Gaia wouldn't want that. To simply exist without any hope of the future, to stay the same forever. How she lives is up to her. It's not up for Mitron or anyone else to decide. We'll free her from that fiend and give her a chance she deserves.
Absolutely. Let me see here. I'll grab a ready check right quick. I don't want to drag him in and them not be able to get in. Let's see who else wants in right quick. Oh, sweet. Cool, cool. I'll probably just go ahead and start it up then. I forget if you can get this song in the game. As far as an orchestrion role, I don't remember, but I kind of hope so. Here we go.
The entity formed by the fusion of Mitron and Gaia seeks to create a utopia where time has no meaning. Should this plan succeed, not only will the vast quantities of aether absorbed by Eden drain the land of life, but Gaia as you know her will be lost forever. Breen makes a desperate bid to send you in pursuit, though there is no way of knowing what manner of danger you will face.
For the map dungeons?
Oh yeah, is this one of the ones they added in later? I think it is. Alright. Less than 5 minutes. It starts. I just thought about something. Holy hell, could you imagine running Shadowbringers as like a Lalafell? That's almost like running Morrowind in Elder Scrolls, like, you know, Elder Scrolls Morrowind as like an Argonian. I mean, I could just imagine like the eye twitch that image Silk would have. Lalafells are awesome, but still, like, lore-wise, I could just see them having an absolute stroke over the Lalafell. He'd be like, proof that you are fraud. Oh, they really are. Cutscenes with Lalas are super awesome. I have a friend of mine that plays a Lalafell. Well, technically a Viera, but it's a Lalafell dressed as a Viera. It's a long story. But yeah, they do a lot of silly stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of how long it'll take to run the Sorrow of World next. I mean, I know it's going to be 3 trials, right? But if I remember correctly, it's like a shit ton of talking in between each trial. I do not remember. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so those 3 would be pretty chill. Running the EX wouldn't, though. That reminds me, I still need to run a bunch of Shadowbringers EX. This is stuff that we can work towards over the next few months and stuff while we wait for the expansion to come out. Where is it at? Ah, yes, we are. So we have the Shadow Quiver, the Diamond Quiver, and yeah, that's it. So it means we need, hold on. 1, 2, maybe 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need 4 still in order to get the thing. But once we do it, it'll be pretty chill. I'd look forward to it. Let me check though. something right quick. Oh, I can't do it. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna check my options, but I can't because I'm in the middle of New Game Plus. It works. This gives me a second to look at my main page. All right. Got this here. All right. Cool, cool. Not bad. I was looking at the channel stats for today. It's actually really cool. I came here from YouTube, right? I've been streaming for a little bit over a year, and since coming to Twitch, it's been really, really, really cool. Also, you don't have to go like a whole year before you can like level up your account, which is kind of cool. Look forward to that, because I think I need like what is it, 13 more subs, and then at minimum, and then I can apply for the affiliate thing, and then I think we get emails or something like that. I still have to look up all the cool stuff. I'm so used to the basic stuff from YouTube that it's been a catch-up thing. Like I need to get schedules posted. I need to get what else? Oh, I gotta get those little panels below your stream that tell everybody what like stuff. Like I would kill for that. I gotta figure that out. It's especially fun when I get to go do all this stuff, because basically I kind of, how is it? I don't know. You ever learn to do something and you enjoy learning about it, so then you eventually just start going off the deep end learning about it, and the next thing you know you've lost like 8 hours in time. I get that way over stuff like that. It's so fun. As weird as that sounds, I know that must be torturous to some, but to me I'm like, yeah. Oh, I was so much like the guy from the Lego movie. He's like, we're gonna build a spaceship. Oh, we've actually hit 5 minutes. I'll be damned. I know if my friend was at work, I would have us in there by now. Because we would have almost the whole party. Well, not really, but we'd have a tank, a healer, and a DPS in. I tell you, I'm so going to be excited for the beta test so that we can go see all the different servers. It looks like they're not going to throw wide the gates though. They're just going to let us go to Oceania, which makes no sense. I think Oceania at that point is going to be like the cream of the crop, because they'll have the ability to go to both sides. But I guess that's for the best. Oceania has the cheapest prices of anything in the game, usually. So if you're thinking like a mount that's going to be like 30 million, you can go there and get it for 11 mil and just take it back and sell it. I'm not saying do that, but I'm saying everyone's going to be doing that. It's going to be a nightmare. And then just like that, the beta is going to come to an end for a little bit, which basically means they're just going to stir the pot and see how bad it is and see if it's worth it. I wish that program well though, because I really want to be able to go to different servers and see all the different stuff and cultures. I hear the Japanese servers don't really use Party Finder. They use the Duty Finder, which is actually pretty awesome. Like if you think about it, because the only reason that you would have to have a Party Finder is to really kind of curtail and critique what you get. But at this point in the expansion, you could pretty much run damn near anything, except for maybe ultimates, right? So there's that. But it would definitely mean that, I guess in theory, you would be able to get a queue for Binding Coil's bomb, which would be pretty nice, because then you can get the drops that are worth millions and take it back and make cool stuff. Man, this one really has taken a while. I do apologize for the downtime with this. Usually it's not such a big deal. Let me see if I can drum support here. Didn't really notice this floor graphic, but it looks really cool. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But it does mean that some of the things that you really can't get a group for would be kind of interesting, just to see how it pans out, for better or worse. Like, if it's something that you could probably smash, but you just couldn't get a group for it. Like, take Coils, right? Like, Coils of Bahamut, you get really nice drops from that. Like, really nice. The problem with that is that you can't get the drop unless you run it synced. And it's one of the few like that in the game. So for years, I've sat back and tried to get groups to run this stuff, and I do every now and then. But it's one of those things where, like, just the thought of being able to actually run that would be fun, even if it is Fortress. And this is our FC house. Kind of like the intro. And this is the inside. Well, when it loads. There we go. And that is Rahaj. But, what else do I have? I'm trying to remember why I'm coming this way. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, I've already done this today. Wait a minute, I have a plan. Can I do a suspension? Oh, it did work. Nice. Nice. Mine should be selling soon, at some point. Let me see. Why did I come here? I'm having more, like, memory issues than Gaia at this point. Repairing would be a good idea. Oh shit, I need to get back to New Game Plus. We're about to pop. I think tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Thursday. I think tomorrow I might run Hildebrand. But the, so for those wondering, I did the entirety of the Realm Reborn Hildebrand. And I need to do, well, for replay, I've already beaten it, but I need to do Heaven's Word and Stormblood. And there wasn't one for Shadowbringers, but, well, technically. But, yeah. So I might do one of those tomorrow. We'll see. It all depends on if I actually finish the trial series. Or I could just go do that today. But, I don't know. I'm already going to have enough fun splitting this video up. So I might as well go all in on the Sorrows of Warlit. I'm going to look this up though. The thing about the patch notes. Alright, here we go. My, to be on the Oceania data server. Oh, man. So here's what's gonna happen, okay? North America can go to Oceania. Japan can go to Oceania. Europe can go to Oceania servers. However, it doesn't work the other way around. Not for the test, anyway. But soon, my friends, soon it will be time. It's time for the final confrontation of Eden. This song's pretty good.
Eden will become a utopia. One that we may share for all eternity.
She's still in there. Somewhere. I won't give up on our future, Gaia. No matter what.
Oh, I can't even comment on what that's supposed to be.
Joined as one. Never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. We shall draw your memories from you.
Oh god. What does all this mean? Oh, I see. She's pulling from them to a Guinness. It's time for Garita. She's gonna be like, my power! So far, so good, chat.
And they will be your undoing.
Oh, that sucked. I know a friend of mine told me once that she looks like Dagoff Ur, and I laughed my ass off so hard. I can't unsee it. Let's see. Oh, I'm down.
Must you interfere?
Yes.
Our utopia will only be complete. Once you are erased from our memory.
You've got to protect her memories. Hurry!
You would defy us.
Delicious, aren't they?
These are actually quite good.
See? Let's have another one. Half each.
Oh.
What happened to the other half?
That's
Am I
depressing.
being erased from her memory?
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
We got this, chat.
They shatter. They fade.
Is this ice? Where did this come from?
If this goes on much longer, she'll forget everything.
Damn.
We tire of your emptiness.
How about this one?
That's my color. Now, this one on the other hand.
Aw, it's lipstick shades.
What am I doing with this? I'd never wear this color.
No! We can't let this happen!
I'm trying.
You are unworthy of my utopia. We shall bring eternal harmony,
Here we go.
tranquility and vitality in perfect balance. Why will you not disappear? No! Our utopia cannot fall!
Alright, we can do this, chat.
Now your memories belong to us.
Alright, let's see here. Looks like a clone from Titan.
Memories of Earth.
How did I get hit by that? Oh, it took my benediction and killed me anyway. That was bullshit. That was such bullshit. Oh, that's probably gonna be a wipe too, because all the healers are down. All the revivers, I mean. Alright, one tank down. We're getting to 35% though, not bad. And we're still going. 34.
Memories of ice.
And that's away. Not bad though. We're kicking ass. I think we got this.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Here we go.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Uh-oh.
And they will be your undoing.
Here we go. I guess you just gotta stay on the side of them. and it'll be okay for most of it. But I could be wrong. That seems to be the pattern so far.
Must you interfere? Our utopia will only be complete. Once you are erased from our memory.
Alright, we got a whole ass.
You've got to protect her memories. Hurry!
You would defy us.
Delicious, aren't they? These are actually quite good.
Yes, yes.
See? Let's have another one. Perfect.
Such fragile babies, memories.
What happened to the other half?
Am I being erased from her memory?
I don't know. I think it'll be alright though. We'll keep... We saved the day most of the time.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Well, that's just creepy. It's like two halves of the same person because they're sitting on top of each other.
They shatter. They fade.
Alright, here we go.
Ice. Where did this come from?
If this goes on much longer, she'll forget everything.
We're doing better than we did last time, though, by far.
We tire of your insolence.
How about... this one.
That's my color. Now, this one on the other hand.
Matches her hair.
What am I doing with this? I'd never wear this color.
No! We can't let this happen!
You are unworthy of my utopia. We shall bring eternal harmony. Tranquility and vitality in perfect balance.
Here we go. Going in.
Why would you not disappear?
65%.
No! Our utopia cannot fall!
Oh, yep, the hands. We're following the hands. That's what it is. Yeah, you want to stay on the side where the hands are going. I finally figured it out.
Memories of ice.
Oh shit, I did that. That was my bad. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got another 38%.
Be gone!
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm down. I thought I was in the right spot that time. I was not. Alright, we got it down to 23%. Good lord. No way. I thought I made it in time. That was a bummer.
Now your memories belong to us.
Well, at least it's not all your base.
Memories of ice.
Ooh, that was close. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. We did it. Yeah.
A utopia. A dream.
All right. And that, my friends, I believe is the Eden series. I could be wrong, though. Maybe I got my count off? I forget. Eden's promise is complete. Nice. All right. Let's see what we got for loot. We got a Gaia, which I already have. And we got all the good stuff now. Sweet. All right, my friends. Let's see what we end up with now for the story. Look, we got Gaia back. Let's see how this goes.
We did it. She's free at last. Or at least that's how it seems. She won't wake up.
Indeed, my friend. Thank you for coming and hanging for a bit. I know after this I'm probably going to do the trial series for Shadowbringers, which will be pretty cool. It's also really dark, but really cool. But indeed, hopefully I'll see you around.
Gaia, I don't know if you can hear me or if you even remember who I am, but just give me a sign that you're alright. Please say something. Anything.
Hey, Lurkins, what I do best when I'm not streaming. I sit back and watch like streamers or our videos all day. Let me see.
You brought her back once before. You can do it again. You're right, Minnie. I mustn't lose hope.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what's this? It's the necklace. But she said she left it back in the crystarium.
Ah, I knew she had it around her head.
Maybe she likes it a lot more than she lets on. I suppose it does hold a lot of memories for the both of us. Wait, there might be a way we can use this to bring her back.
Try calling Gaia's name to help bring her back to her senses.
Alright.
Be like, Gaia! Gaia! We're right here beside you. Come back to us.
The necklace begins to glimmer faintly.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can only hope that Gaia is able to hear your voice.
She can hear us. I know she can. Now, all we need to do is pray that she'll return.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Gaia, I know you're in there somewhere. If you're lost, I'll find a way to reach you. I swear it.
Aw. She's turning into Thancred, chat.
Where am I?
Ain't that a bitch?
It's right. I'm finally free of you, it seems.
Ah, dearest Gaia. That fate should part us once more.
Still, this is what you wanted. There's no need to be quite so upset.
What do you mean?
You've been released from Eden, free to be reborn. Perhaps one day, fate will bring us together again, in another life. After all, you've already found me once, in spite of everything. I might even be the one to find you.
I fear you will come to forget me, to forget the times we shared.
Perhaps. After all, memories are such fragile things. That's why I'm planning to keep a diary. Even after I'm gone, my memories will live on.
For future generations to discover.
Yes, they'll read the tale of the girl bound by duty, and of her loyal protector, arrived in her hour in need.
Perhaps you might leave out the part where that protector was the one who needed saving. You have grown strong, Gaia.
If I find you sooner, then maybe... No, wait, don't leave me.
Yep, she's like stuck in the darkness.
Until we meet again, Artemis. Aw, that was his name. Whose name did I just... Well, never mind it for now. We need to get out of here. Wherever here is. I feel as though there's somewhere I'm supposed to be, but I can't for the life of me remember where.
Trapped in the abyss.
That must be really boring. At least, like, if it's like
I don't know how to explain it. Light would be obnoxious, but like darkness would just be real obnoxious and boring. Especially because it would deprive you of other senses and it would be maddening. Oh, she found the necklace. What's this? Is this ice? It certainly looks like it, but it doesn't seem to melt. And it shines so brightly. I've seen this before. That's it. There was a girl, but what was her name? Reen. Kaya! Reen! I can hear you. Oh, they're gonna do the Falcor Atreyu thing. I can't find my way out of here. Hold on, I'm coming for you. Holy shit. You remembered. I can never forget you, try as I might. And that's pretty funny. Oh my god, look at the surroundings though, it's really awesome. Dude, there's even like mushrooms and stuff growing by the river. So, the eighth of the Eden absorbed was returned to the land. Now, just like Matron, the Empty can finally be reborn. Though it can hardly be called the Empty now, it's a utopia. That's crazy, isn't it? And amazing at that. Take a photo. Oh, cool, the blade survived. That's good. I was worried the blade got stuck behind in the shadow realm. That might have made for some good lulls in the next expansion. Hold on. I'm thrilled we've been able to restore the Empty, but I can't stop thinking about Matron and Logrove. It seems to me that they were only bound to their duty because of their memories. It seems that there's something within that doesn't want to be forgotten. Their souls live on, no matter how many times they go through the cycle of death and rebirth. I wonder what their lives would have been like if they'd never remembered, and had carried on living amongst us mortals. Then again, I suppose I am Logriff in a way, but still me. By the look on her face, Rin can scarce believe that the empty is restored. I'll have to take a photo and send it back to Thancred. If it lets me. I still can't believe this is happening. It's a dream come true. I just wish the others were here to see it. Hey, perhaps Gaia could pay him a visit and share the good news. Gaia? But how would she do that? Well, Ascians can travel between worlds, can't they? I might be able to do it too, if I find a way to use my Ascian powers. It may prove a bit tricky now that I'm separated from Mitron, though. Well, to be honest, I'd like it if you stay in this world, at least for a while. We still have much to do together, after all. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. When you say the others, do you mean Thancred, the Bookworm, and Urianger, your knight in shining armor? Holy shit, her memory's back. No, that's the other way around. Oh, is it? Seems my memory's even less reliable than it is before. The main thing is, the whispering in my head has stopped, so I shouldn't have any more bouts of amnesia. Even so, there's a part of me that'll miss hearing the fairy's voice. I know how you feel, Gaia. Anyway, we've all been through rather a lot, so why don't we head back to civilization for some much-needed rest?
And how?
Alright. Leave the piloting to me. I'd be like, I don't know. Like, how many times do you think that her ability to drive was ripped from her and brought back to her in the last 3 fights? I'm kind of scared to see her drive, but we made it safely regardless, and that's what matters. I know she insisted on piloting the Sky Slipper, but given her recent exertions, perhaps it wasn't such a good idea. No kidding, Rin. I was saying the same thing. I mean, I got nothing but love for my friend here, but good lord. As you can see, I already had the mind of Gaia. Good times. I actually used this, I had the minion out for a while. Got several others too that are really cool, like, hold on. Try not to be too spoilerific with my list here. I also have Rin, which is pretty cool. What else do I have? I have, I wonder if there's a wind-up Gaius. Does anybody know? I'd be all over that. I didn't get this one by going to the wedding. Weddings are cool. Everybody should attend just at least one in the game. You get achievements. You get, I think you get an achievement. You get a mount if you're there. Like if you're the one getting married, whatever. But you get a minion, and I think that you get different stuff depending on how much they put down for it. That's cute. Got my skink. What else do I got? Gestal. And I got Eden, which is pretty cool, all things considered. That one probably took a little bit to get. Oh, what else we got though? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I got a wind-up Warrior of Light. Alright, let me go back to what do you call it here? Where is it at? Larg.
I'll find it shortly. EX staff. That's pretty funny. I forgot about EX staff being in here. There it is. Cool. Let me see. Did I read this one? Yeah. Let's talk to her. I understand that keeping the Sky Slipper here allows us to save fuel from traveling all the way back to Mordsuit, but can't we just carry a bit extra? It's not easy crossing the desert in these hills, you know. I seem to remember you weren't too enthused when I suggested buying some nice, sensible walking boots, but come to think of it, maybe we should rest here for a while. You must be tired after all that piloting. I'm fine. Besides, I had the two of you to keep me company. It was over before I knew it. Taking in the scenery with the wind in my hair really helped clear out the cobwebs, too. Perhaps I should see about getting my very own Sky Slipper. What? You can't just buy one. Even if you could, they cost a fortune. Oh, I'm sorry. That must be my Yulmoran upbringing speaking. I'll have you know, I'm almost as comfortable in more humble surroundings, like Mordsuit, for example. That reminds me, it's time we made our way there and told Yalford all about, well, everything. It does make me wonder. Hold on. Nope, it's still a white empty vastness. Unfortunate. I feel like they maybe could have done something about this, but oh well. Because it made it sound like the entirety of the empty was getting like terraformed, and clearly that's not the case. Maybe it's still going to take years to propagate outward. Let me see here. Almost there. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to these two. What up, Rin? Or Reed? After all the unimaginable things we've seen in the empty, it's nice to get back to a bit of normality for a change. Isn't it? I'll say one thing for this place. For better or worse, I'll never forget the smell. Welcome back. I take it all as well in the empty. It is now. Not everything went quite as we planned, but to put it mildly. But we managed to revive the ambient aether. Now all we need to do is wait for the changes to become widespread. Truly. Wonderful. Just wonderful. I shall share the tidings with our inner circle. And perhaps it is time more people knew of your expedition as well. Of course, we'll continue to monitor the situation, but I'm sure it won't be long before we can allow members of the citizenry to make their own forays into the empty. That's awesome. I'm pleased to say that I too have some good news to share. Our investigators in Yulmore have finally found information pertaining to Gaia's true identity. Really? As it pertains to matters of a private nature, the information is being treated as highly confidential. So, I haven't actually looked at it myself, but I imagine it includes Gaia's real name. To be honest, I prefer not to know. But why? You see, I got to learn a lot about my past, even before my life in Yulmore. I know now that I'm the reincarnation of Logriff and Ascian, and Mitron, the one who was transformed into Eden, was somehow very special to me. For 100 years, Mitron called out to me in the hope we'd be reunited, but there was no answer. Even so, Mitron held on to those precious memories of our life together, and stopped at nothing to make them a reality once more. I know now that Mitron wanted the same as us, wanted the world to be as it was,
as it once was. Yeah, it's a shame things turned out the way they did. In those 100 years of solitude, that dream became an obsession. It's like, no kidding, eh? I would have likewise succumbed to the darkness within if it weren't for Rin and Minnie. If someone hadn't also been there for Matron, who knows what might have happened. That's why from now on, I want to help those in need, to give their dreams a chance to come true. For me, the name Gaia symbolizes hope, and though each of our lives may be but a drop in a great river of time, hope springs eternal. Gaia. I gotta blow my nose, 1 second. So, I'm sorry. While I appreciate your efforts to find my past, I'm looking to the future now, as Gaia.
No need to apologize, Miss Gaia. As long as you are happy, then so are we. Right. I expect my colleagues will be keen to turn their attention to the empty. If you excuse me, I have expeditions to arrange. Till next time.
So, what shall we do now? Come on, Rain. Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Savage.
The festival of Crystarium, remember? And don't even think about leaving me out. I would miss it for the world. She remembered. Is there a side quest that allows you to go to the festival? There was a festival in the last expansion, though. It was in the crafting quest. The Namazu rep was one of the best. Where I belong complete.
You have completed the quest Eden.
Exiting New Game Plus mode.
Alright, my friends. Hell yeah.
We have done it. I have tons of relics to exchange. Or do I? I don't remember. Nope, not these. No, no. How many of these do I have? 10. I got enough to get anything I want. Let me see here. That looks really cool. Let's see, what was this one? Weirdness. Oh, you know what? That kind of reminds me of what's his name from 10, Final Fantasy X. That game was a trip, dude. Like, it is so... How do I put this? It goes deep. And the older you get, the more you come back to it, the crazier the shit gets. That would be the ultimate blue mage hat right there. Can you die it? Probably not. There we go.
The problem with this outfit, okay, I'm gonna tell you the secret to this, why this is kind of annoying to me. The problem with this outfit right here is the fact that there is one that is equally as cool in it's the Makai outfit. For the Makai White Mage, and it looks pretty baller. This one, however, is pretty cool too. Like, I can't really knock it per se, but it's pretty dope. What else? I think it's the Savage one that had the cool stuff. Let's see what they got for the weapons. That's a pretty cool looking codex. Everything's very blue. Blue and purple. I dig it. Okay. Cool. So here's the deal, chat. I am going to check my options, and then I am going to take a quick break, and then when I come back, I'll run the other stuff. Sounds like a plan, right? Good lord, I need to figure out a place to put all this stuff to at some point. Although I suppose not. Anyway, let's go to... Actually, let's go to the saucer, yo. It's time. Oh my god, a heat wave. Nay. Nay. We must leave this place at once. Leap of faith? Yes, I will. Alright, I'll go over here so it'll teleport me to it. Senor Sable Tindy! Alright. This is 40 after, so it's the one everybody knows and loves. I just want you guys to know that there is like a 5-minute long video, I think, or something like that. Well, I think it's close to that. Where Yoshi P tries to beat this when this first came out, and he was getting his ass handed to him. It was fantastic. Not that I wanted to see, you know, Yoshida-san fail, but like, just watching him get Roppel stomped on this was like great. It made me feel like I could actually do something and be good at it. Normally I would shout in these, but I'm about to go AFK for a few minutes, so I don't want to be like, hey everybody, join in, and then just leave the chat. Oh damn, people do that though. Just wait, eventually I'll be getting ready to go to breaks, and then people will start raiding my channel and stuff, and I'll be like, god damn it. Inside. But in reality I'll be super stoned. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, basically like, how do I put this? Have you ever worked at a restaurant and then right when you're getting ready to close and you've already cleaned up everything, somebody shows up? Probably kind of like that. Even if you get a great tip, it's one of those things where it's like you happen to weigh the risk versus reward. You're like, do I need to pee? You know, that kind of thing. Alright, so we need to go there, there, and around. Let's do it. So the trick to this is don't look, I mean, you know it's going to be zigzagging, right? But don't look that way. Look this way, Because you want to judge distance, not height. You'll always make the height, you won't always make the distance. All right. And then I broke my own rule and shouted anyway. Savage. Alright, chat, here's the plan. I am going to wait about 30 seconds to find out what the next event is. Then I am going to take a like 3 to 5 minute break, and then I'll come back and we'll do the other part. It'll be awesome. It'll be very interesting to see the true power of the ultimate weapon, if you know what I mean. Also, Cinder Drift EX, by the way, is one of the best, like, trials as far as visuals. Cliffhanger. Alright. Cool, so I'm gonna go down here. Come on. There we go. Looks like C-Nips is going to be the one that I have to turn this into right quick. Cool. Alright, chat. Here's the deal. I am going to go have a quick break, and then when I get back, we'll change up the thing and we'll do the Star Wars World It. Don't go away. I'm going to pop this thing up on the screen. There we go, and make my PNG go poof. Alright, don't go away. I'll be right back. If you want to get something to drink, now's the time to do it. You need to use the bathroom, now's the time to do it, because that's basically what I'm going to do, and I'll be right back.